Hello. Just gonna give a minute for some people to join. Okay, I'm gonna start with the reading tonight. So today is February the 24th, so we are going to read Proverbs 24. Don't envy evil people or desire their company, for their hearts plot violence, and their words always stir up trouble. A house is built by wisdom and becomes strong through good sense. Through knowledge, its rooms are filled with all sorts of precious riches and valuables. The wise are mightier than the strong, and those with knowledge grow stronger and stronger. So don't go to war without wise guidance. Victory depends on having many advisors. Wisdom is too lofty for fools. Among leaders at the city gate, they have nothing to say. A person who plans evil will get a reputation as a troublemaker. The schemes of a fool are sinful. Everyone detests a mocker. If you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Rescue those who are unjustly sentenced to die. Save them as they stagger to their death. Don't excuse yourself by saying, "Look, we didn't know." For God understands all hearts, and He sees you. He who guards your soul knows you knew. He will repay all people as their actions deserve. My child, eat honey, for it is good, and the honeycomb is sweet to the taste. In the same way, wisdom is sweet to your soul. If you find it, you will have a bright future, and your hopes will not be cut short. Don't wait in ambush at the home of the godly, and don't raise the house where the godly live. The godly may trip 7 times, but they will get up again. But one disaster is enough to overthrow the wicked. Don't rejoice when your enemies fall. Don't be happy when they stumble. For the Lord will be displeased with you when you turn His anger away from them. Don't fret because of evildoers. Don't envy the wicked, for evil people have no future. The light of the wicked will be snuffed out. My child, fear the Lord and the King. Don't associate with rebels, for disaster will hit them suddenly. Who knows what punishment will come from the Lord and the King? More sayings of the wise. Here are some further sayings of the wise. It is wrong to show favoritism when passing judgment. A judge who says to the wicked, "You are innocent," will be cursed by many people and denounced by the nations. But it will go well for those who convict the guilty. Rich blessings will be showered on them. An honest answer is like a kiss of friendship. Do your planning and prepare your fields before building your house. Don't testify against your neighbors without cause. Don't lie about them. And don't say, "Now I can pay them back for what they have done to me. I'll get even with them." I walked by the field of a lazy person, the vineyard of one with no common sense. I saw it was overgrown with nettles. It was covered with weeds, and its walls were broken down. Then, as I looked and thought about it, I learned this lesson. A little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit. Scarcity will attack you like an armed robber. And that is Proverbs 24. I found that actually really interesting. I was listening to a sermon by Reverend Billy Graham. today, and he was talking about the types of people that we shouldn't be associating with. Um, he was talking about various things like we shouldn't be associating with lazy people, um, and that there's a difference between somebody who can't do something and somebody who can do something. It's just a choice that they choose not to. And he did actually share this scripture as well, you know, a little extra sleep, a little more slumber, a little folding of the hands, and then poverty will pounce on you like a bandit, and how we shouldn't be enabling those people who make a choice. Um, so, yeah, it was a very interesting sermon. I did find that on YouTube, Billy Graham, so you could go ahead and look that up as well. 7 people not to associate with, I believe it was called. Something along those lines. I'll get the link and I'll share it in a post. It was really good. So that was Proverbs 24. I hope you enjoyed the reading tonight. I hope to be more consistent. However, the last 2 days I have not had a chance to really video anything because we have brought 2 new babies into our home. I mentioned in our last video that we have a surprise. Well, here is surprise 1. This is Bruno. Hi, Bruno. He's a very good boy. And this is surprise 2. This is Athena. They are 6 weeks old, and they are dorkies. So they're tiny little pint-sized puppies. Yeah. Athena is not even 3 pounds. She was 2.86 pounds on the bed at the bed on Thursday. And Bruno was 3 point something 6. He's a little bit of a heifer compared to Athena, but he's a bit of a porker too. He really loves his food. Really loves his food. But she's like a little peanut. My fantasy is not very happy with them yet. But she's like this with new friends. She takes her time warming up. We'll say that. So that's it. That's our surprise. The last 2 days have been chaos. And yeah, so that's what's been going on here. And that's why I haven't posted really. But these readings have actually been fun, and they've been good for me spiritually. I do like to read Proverbs every day. I tend to spend my morning. I do a coffee and Jesus. And, you know, I have my coffee first thing in the morning, and I read my Bible, and I tend to read Proverbs first thing in the morning. I go by what day of the month it is. Today's the 24th, so I read the 24th. And that's what I typically do with my coffee and Jesus. And so the last couple of days have been fun, but I'd like to really continue sharing the word with you. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.